That is the last model we talk about before we go into settings. Now, in retail business, one thing that the world is transitioning to is like the e-commerce part of retail business. Okay, so every business now has to transition to e-commerce. That is the only way you can get customers purchasing from remote places, because you have to take your business to people now. People won't come for your business. So what we have done in Venta POS is, in our release for desktop, we already have a delivery management system. Now we've added it in a mobile application, and then this actually boosts small businesses and those who have access to like this application. And let me explain to you how this also works. Okay, now let's say you see the image we shared with a customer. A customer is interested and they're like, okay, I need this Humex, can you give it to me? Okay, one thing you can do first is to actually create an order for the customer. Okay, that is the first thing you can do, is to create an order for the customer, and then I'll take you through how this order can be created successfully in Venta POS. Okay, so first you click on orders. Now when you click on orders, you notice that everything is empty over here because we've not created any order yet, and I'll explain to you why it is that way. Now all these orders are synced from Venta Hub. Also, when you make an order, it sits in Venta Hub. Okay, the issue here is that we don't have any pending order in Venta Hub. When you click on sync, it actually syncs between Venta Hub. That is because we also have an application called Vengo, which I'll show you later, and this is an e-commerce platform. Now when you are on Venta Hub, you automatically, your products also display on Vengo. Even though you are not seeing it, it is displayed and people can make orders through Vengo. So what we are doing is, when someone places an order through Vengo also, it will automatically sync to your mobile device from Venta Hub. So it's like a customer visits Vengo, sees your Humex, places an order, it hits Venta Hub pushes it to you on your mobile. Okay, so we are taking the customers to you, then you will process the order. That is why there's no pending order over here. So I want to explain to you now. Another method is you creating the order. So assuming a customer calls you and be like, I need your Humex. I saw the image, I saw the details, I'm interested, so I need maybe one. What you can do is create new order over here. Now when you click create new order, you put the customer name. So let's say this customer name is Solomon. Now you put their phone number 0546310011, and then you select the product, and then that is it. But let me explain to you why everything is necessary. We need a customer name because we need to be able to communicate to the customer on a first person level. You also need a phone number because look, we are making sure this is cashless. So you need the Momo the customer will be paying with, and also the customer will also receive a link to make the payment. So this is how we've integrated all this. When you create this order, the customer will receive an SMS about the order. Okay, and they also receive a link to make payment for that order. Now when they make the payment, you the shop owner, you also receive a notification of order being paid, then you can process it. So that is why we need a phone number. So now this order has been completed. Let's just click create order. So this will say order created, order reference, and it will give you the reference. The payment link will be sent to the customer, so you click OK. So now when you refresh your orders, you notice there is one pending order. When you click on it, you notice the details and then how much, and there's a data saying waiting for customer payment. One payment is confirmed. You'll be able to assign a rider and convert this order to sales. You also have the option to reject this order again, because if maybe the customer calls and said, oh Charlie, I don't need the order again, why not just cancel it? But right now let's look as the customer. So let me open my